Hear ye, brave souls and curious onlookers. Gather round as the fires of fate crackle and the drums of destiny thunder across the Iron Realm. Welcome to episode 61 of our ever-unfolding saga, an odyssey forged in courage, betrayal, and choices that could topple kingdoms. It all began with a single spark in episode 1, and now that ember has become an inferno. If you've only just arrived, oh wandering soul, fret not. You've stumbled into the eye of the storm, but the entire journey is preserved. Every sword clash, whispered secret, and divine reckoning, waiting for you to binge with abandon. Each Wednesday night, our fellowship gathers at the sacred table, where imagination reigns and dice defy gravity. From there, the tale is cast into the production dungeon, where tireless trolls shape it with hammer and flame. And come Sunday, it rises anew, polished and radiant, unleashed upon the world via YouTube for all to witness. But lo, our reach stretches further still. We've sown breadcrumbs across the digital wilds. Facebook, Instagram, the Iron Realms wiki, even the enchanted scrolls of Pinterest. Follow us, stalk us, meme us. We revel in it all. Now, before we descend into the abyss of tonight's tale, let us first honor the champions who will shape fate itself. When your name is called, rise from the shadows. Speak your first name, your character's name, their race, class, and level. Let the crowd know who dares challenge the Iron Realm tonight.
First up, we have Rhea.
Hello, I am Rhea. I play Lominde. She is a level 6 elven rogue and sorcerer.
And next up, we have David.
Hello, my name is David. I play Q, a level 7 halfling cleric, an agent of chaos who rides astride my trusty mount, U3, a sheep of renown.
Next, we have Allison.
Hi, I am Allison. I play Theo and Kat, a Kalashar and rogue duo, level 6.
Then we have Matt.
Hey guys, I am Matt, and I play Tolnar. He's a half-elf rogue thief, level 7.
Then we have Lisa.
My name is Lisa, and I play Aaron Stonefell, a high elf paladin wizard, level 6. As a blessed warrior, I fight for the true bog under a banner of an oath to glory. May the bog light your path, fellow warrior.
Then we have John.
Hello, I'm John. I play Zechariah, a level 7 human paladin, Oath of Devotion, and totally devoted and ready to adventure tonight under the banner of the Alpha Bog. Alphazah!
Last but not least, I'm Chris. I'm your humble dungeon master, your narrator, your tormentor, your guide through chaos and wonder. And as I mentioned at the beginning of the list of our player characters, Bradley could not be with us tonight. We hope that he is feeling better. He plays Kingfisher Blue, an Aarakocra monk, Way of the Open Talon. He is level 6. We wish you well, Bradley. See you next week.
Steel your hearts, ready your spells, and let the story unfold. Previously in the Iron Realm. Title: Ancient Mysteries and Deep Rest. The party, under the protection of Sable Dawn, began a much-needed 24-hour full rest. Recuperation quickly gave way to a deep dive into ancient mysteries and personal histories. The group attempted to translate Lominde's acquired bowl. Kingfisher Blue's Common to Infernal guide proved useless when Lominde's investigation revealed the writing was Ancient Infernal, a language lost even to Sister Nyx. Directed by Emberthorn to a large, empty building, Erin used Firebolt to start a fire. With the animals posted outside, the party settled in. Kingfisher Blue immediately sent 3 scrolls via Skyquill to Nature, Bronson, and a mysterious recipient. Erin offered to repair Zechariah's broken Spirit Walker's flail using her new magic. Despite Zechariah's initial concern, Erin's successful mending spell caused a bolt of white energy, restoring the flail to a functional, non-magical state, and earning Zechariah's gratitude for her growing power. Lominde successfully attuned to the new belt gifted to her by Tolnar, and consecrated her thieves' tools as her arcane focus. Tolnar continued translating his dwarvish book, completing roughly 1/3 of the text. Kat, Catherine Gashai, and Theo, Theodora Tishara, revealed Theo's noble birth. Erin revealed she'd jumped through a portal on a cliff of ice to fulfill her Stonefell destiny. Her research suggests she traveled 1,000 years from the past. Her arcane focus stone is tied to the first sister, the first meteor that fell on her homeland. Zechariah shared his conversion story, saved from hellhounds by a divine blue flame from a statue of the Alpha Bog, and how he dedicated his life as a paladin. Lominde arrived on this plane via an accidental trap door. Kingfisher Blue fell into an empty barrel of tea at his apothecary, and arrived with the group at the same time Bronson left. And as the night wound down, Talnar revealed that he was on the run from an employer whose roots went deeper than expected. Who knows what will happen, or what might be revealed on the next episode of the Iron Realm. Join us for episode 61. Let's roll.
Good evening, fellow warriors.
Good evening.
Hello. All right.
Happy Wednesday. Glad that everyone could be here. And again, we are sorry that Bradley couldn't be with us this evening. He's going to miss out, but we are glad to have David back with us, and hope that he is rested at least a little bit from from everything that he has going on. But the last session, we saw everybody have an opportunity to kind of reveal a little bit of their background and talk to each other. And going into this evening, we want to give Kingfisher Blue the the run of the inside of his bowling bag, as well as CQ and you emerge from the bag. And we give Q first dibs on what he would like to do, since he is re-entering into the main story.
I want to do a big stretch, show off some things that I concocted, spell potions and all. They have no magic value, but they're tasty as all get out. And just sort of look around to figure out what happened over the time that I was otherwise occupied.
If anyone would like to catch Q up to speed on things, you're more than welcome to. Obviously, the narration at the beginning of this kind of leads it to understanding just a little bit. But if anyone would like to talk with Q, and you're more than welcome to do so.
After hearing the chit chat and people comparing their stories, I sort of look around to see if someone is paying either too much or too little attention to what's going on. Since no one seems to be paying any attention to me, I sort of lean on the sheep and say, "Hey, let me tell you a few things."
Okay.
As the sheep looks at me in vaguely sheepy fashion, I start telling stories of my youth in a secluded forest glade deep in the mountains of a region of Ithakoth that seems to have fallen off the maps because of its antiquity and isolation. I tell of a visitor who stumbled into town, was friendly, and then left with knowledge of our town and where we were. The elders, not liking this idea, sent me to convince him not to spread word, but simply to say that he visited with halflings, a race not well known in the kingdom. I followed him for quite a while into a deep forest glade where it got darker and danker and creepier. At one point in time, the light vanished and it was pitch dark. When the light returned, I found that my ceremonial robes were missing. I was wearing my holy symbol, a smile, and a bit of modest cloth. Hearing a scuffle in the area, I charged in to defend who I thought were people in trouble. Arriving naked on the scene, I realized it was not people in trouble, but people fighting for their lives, and hence my adventure with the party begins.
Wow. That's quite a story.
Roll a perception check.
Right. Is that true?
Roll a perception check.
21.
You know that what I've told you is a mix of the truth and clever fabrications. It came off too easy and too neat, like it was a prepared speech. But it was an entertaining story nonetheless.
It was an entertaining story.
I think there's only maybe, what, one or two members of this party that could validate what you've said.
I just know the when he appeared.
Yep. But still, good story.
So what happened to your pants?
They were not there when I came out of the forest glade. Which is why I wear a colander on my head and a mail shirt that is basically on me a dress. I have no shoes, no belt, and I carry a meat cleaver as a weapon.
Would you like some clothes?
Lady, I've been in forests, dungeons,
Yeah.
snow. I think they would cause more problems than they're worth right now.
And if nothing else, when it comes time for dinner, at least you have something to strain the beans and the leaves.
Right. I mean, it's not real good in the rain, but it's really good when I need to fish.
It fits perfectly. Perfectly. So, does you have anything to say?
Bah! and he has a very worrisome look on his face because he knows that his tag says number 3.
He can read common. Oh,
Well, at least, the whatever the equivalency of the basic number system, and normal will be Aramaic numbers, but
yeah,
at least he wasn't a pig, because he could have went by Ramu. Only probably a handful of people are playing, and viewers probably know that reference.
Yeah, you have to be a certain age to understand it, but definitely. Thank you. That'll do. The remainder of your 24 hours goes by without incident. Food is actually brought into you by Sable Dawn. It includes meats, cheeses, various types of bread, some fruits, other vegetables, and not, obviously not a feast per se, but at least enough for you to be able to nourish yourselves and fortify for the upcoming day and the rest of your travels, at least hopefully to Havenwood. Emberthorn comes in several times to check on you, as does Sister Nyx, and then the sun is up enough that it is past the 24 hours, and you are quickly ushered out into the village around the burning tree, so everyone can make their way out of the building.
Lomenday's really jumping out there. Same thing with Ropek.
Yeah, just went right through a wall.
You know, and there was no, oh yeah.
Only when you get that really good red juice.
But my question, does he have a helmet that protects him from mind reading? He can charge through the wall.
Well, if it's Q, he has that little colander on his head, so he can do that if he just do. So, Kingfisher Blue has gone into the bowling bag, so we will keep him. Is the bowling bag? Did we confirm that the bowling bag is going to be hooked on to Frost's pack and stuff?
Only because Q tried to carry it, and it was bigger than he was.
Yes.
Yes. Frost is the pack wolf. You know, we can't say mule because, you know, he's not a mule.
All right. So, waiting for you outside at the tree is a cart. Relatively good size. Can hold more than a couple of people who choose to ride instead of walking the distance. There are 2 horses that are hooked to it. Good sized steeds, nowhere near warhorse size, but larger. Probably the equivalent of a what is it? The Anheuser-Busch stallions.
Archerons.
What?
Clydesdales?
Yes, thank you. But yes, Clydesdales. So those are obviously smaller. They are bigger horses, but they are not as big as a war horse is. But they are hooked to the carriage that you guys can use to either ride in or walk along with. You can put your supplies in it, and they have been instructed, as Emberthorn tells you, they have been instructed to take you as far as Havenwood, and as soon as you get to Havenwood, they will turn around and come back. So, need to know what order you are going to move in.
Well, Q and you are going to ride. We have little legs.
Okay.
I'll be up front. So
Okay. So wherever
the transportation is.
I'm gonna ping the road that you're going to go on. You see it?
Mm-hmm.
A little bit further down. I'll ping it again so you can see it. 2 5. Let's see. I need to know who is riding and who is on their own. So when I say your name, tell me. So Q.
I'm
and
riding.
You
Riding.
are riding. Lominde.
I will be riding, but I'll be towards like the end, so if something happens.
There are 2 seats in the front, okay, that have the, would have the reins attached so that one person is the driver, and next person is the assistant driver. That there's a spot for 2 people there, and then there are at least 6 spots in the back. Okay. So you and Q and Lominde, I'm just going to have you hanging on the end, unless on the back end, unless you want to be sitting in either the driver or the rider up front. It's up to you. What do you want to do, Lominde?
I want to be as far back as I can be.
Really? That is not what I want. Let's try that. Clear. Yes, clear. Yes. What am I making? This is not awful. Doing a square. Okay. So. In the front. And then everything. There we go. So now you can have whoever wants to sit. Hugh and you said you were going to be on there. Theo and Kat, what are you going to do?
We'll also ride.
Okay. Are you in the back or are you in the... Okay, you're in the back. Let's see. Zechariah, Tolnar.
Tolnar will be riding second on the cart unless he needs to drive it. Quick question. My brain did not catch. I'm only halfway properly medicated today. The cart, is it a covered cart or is there
Open. It's one of the carts that you guys had or came in on from the avalanche.
okay?
It does not have any decapitated heads. It doesn't have any coffins. Nothing of that kind.
So no French people. Got it.
No dead people. No dead people. Not
okay.
calling out any countries here.
I'm going historical. You know,
Nope.
I'm just saying.
Okay. Okay, so Talnar, you're going to be up front on the cart.
Yes. If I have to drive it, he will, but he prefers to be secondary so he can keep his head on swivel.
Actually, neither one of you have to. The horses will do it themselves.
Okay.
So, Aaron, what is your what?
I will be riding ahead of the cart on frost.
Frost. And our dead dire wolf is behind everybody. Is that correct?
Preacher.
The dead dire wolf.
Yep, I put him right behind the cart
Okay.
because Relpek's riding, right?
Yes, Relpek is
Yeah.
next to you.
Yeah. So we'll just have the undead direwolf in the back.
Okay.
You have Kingfisher in the cart, right?
Yes, he's in the cart next to Theo and Kat, behind Talnar. So, when everyone gets in the cart and you start to kind of get settled in and move your packs around and kind of, there's a bed of straw so that there's a little bit more comfort back there. It's not so not so jostling and stuff. The wind blows over the cart from the east, and you get this rank smell that just crosses right over and causes everybody make a Constitution check.
A con check.
Well, Q does not maintain control.
All right, I'll ask. It's everyone but Aaron needs to do this Constitution check. Let's see.
You doing a con save or you're doing a regular ability check?
It's the ability check.
Oh,
Copy.
I rolled the wrong thing then. My bad.
I would say for me, it wouldn't matter. It's the same.
Well, I'm glad I re-rolled it because that's wildly different.
Roll mine the exact same. That's weird. All right, I'll take it.
Okay. So, Q, what was yours?
15.
15. And how about you?
I didn't roll for you.
Oh, well, not for me, for you.
No, I mean,
You know it was going to happen at least once.
Roll. You got a 2.
Got a 2. Oh, okay.
Oh, so it's a U2?
3. Lominde, what did you have?
18.
18. Okay. Let's see. Theo and Kat,
12.
12. And Talnar,
18.
18. And Zechariah,
18, and I can do the direwolf. I'm not going to do it off of Beyond 20 because last time
no.
it stopped all of my rolls.
Okay. You don't need.
Or,
You don't
Yeah.
need to roll for the dire wolf.
okay.
Aaron, did you roll or no? You can't. I mean, you're far enough away, but you can if you want to.
So I didn't. Would you like for me to do one?
You don't have to since you're far enough away. Theo and Kat, as well as you. You actually get sick in the cart.
Oh,
Theo and Kat, you are nauseous. Not hugely nauseous, just a little bit. As everyone looks over, you can see a portion of the side of the dead direwolf's face has started to slide off of its skull, and huge patches of fur from the direwolf have fallen off, and the smell of the decay off of this beast is overpowering. You managed to be okay for the moment, but the direwolf stinks. And
This is what I get for sitting at the back.
and is well, you didn't do too bad on your con though. So, but
Yeah, the sheep just threw up.
yeah, it's it is quite overpowering. Just so everyone is aware.
So would you say it's a bad smell?
You're up front. You don't have to deal with it.
Yeah,
I'm glad I wrote
I'm not
a
going
negative.
into I'm not going into the puns, but I just need everybody to be aware of that. So, the dead direwolf is not looking too good at this point. He's-
Question: Would a heal or a restoration help the wolf?
No, because he's already undead. He's an
Might kill
How
it.
about a revivify?
Yeah, it won't do any good. It's like the vampire spawn. As much as we want to save them, they're already dead, and there's no way to bring them back to life. Not a meaningful life, at least. So, okay. So, let's get everybody.
Are you wanting us to put it out of its misery?
I'm just stating the current state of one of your party, so that you can do what needs to be done if you need to do anything. Come on, Gene.
Yo, dude, take care of your pets.
Okay.
So we're moving south.
You are moving south.
Are we ready?
Just give me a second. Well, that's not what I want. I hate the fact that I have to change layers. There you go. Okay. Back to this. Okay, so making your way in this world today.
Make my way.
Everything you've got. Okay, so Aaron is moving ahead of the party. The Emberthorn waves in your direction, as does Sister Nyx, and they watch you as you go up into the south portion. Together. So, oh, look at that. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. There you go.
Yeah, you rotated it.
Yep.
Slide to the left.
Right to the right. Now crisscross.
Cross.
Everybody clap your hands.
All right, that's enough. We don't want to get into copyright violations.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm the one who started the whole thing. It's okay. So, moving south, unless you guys decide that you want to go a different path, you're more than welcome to do so. What do you want to do?
Does anybody know the way to where we're going?
And Jose,
Well, yeah, aren't they leading?
The horses know.
Isn't
I assume the
Emberthorn?
horses are headed this way because you pinged it this way.
The horses are moving.
Okay. then hang on. Just let me.
I thought Emberthorn was going with us.
Nope, Emberthorn is not.
Oh, okay.
That's a slow train, man.
Hard to do. It's very hard to do this on this board with everybody moving together.
Woo! Okay.
I mean,
I'm
Bicells
bringing in a
are
map.
Bicells are known for their endurance, not necessarily their speed when it's a couple 100 pounds they're dragging, if not more.
I'm surprised they're not running from the smell. Of course, they're used to hauling undead, so maybe they're used to it.
Well, I'm not.
I
You're
need
not the one coated in sheep.
I'm sitting right there.
My question is, do we have a bell up front? You know, we can ding and tell them bring out their dead.
Why would you?
We have our own. We don't need any extras.
Oh, this is pretty.
Can everybody see it?
I see it, but pretty is usually dangerous. But it is pretty.
And
For a moment.
David, it's mostly dead.
Only most. So, everybody should have the ability to move their characters, but
Here we are.
the traveling takes quite a while. It is several hours to get out of not only the village, but far enough away that you don't actually see it anymore. You pass by a sign that's pointing in the direction of Havenwood, and also an arrow pointing in the other direction towards Snowvalia. The last remnants of snow have started to melt off the top of the Snowvalia sign, and you can see that there is greener green grass as well as thriving trees and plants as you're moving along. Coming into this section, you see that there are quite a number of trees, lots of foliage, both colorful as well as green and lush. You can tell that you're getting down towards the valley, which leads into what is Havenwood. But as you get into the this lush area, you start to hear a scratching noise and a thumping noise off to your left.
Okay.
To our left or right?
Sorry. They're supposed to be over here. I'm just trying to get them on the board. They're just on the board.
I'm just saying. I mean,
I know what you're trying to say.
we're trying to pinpoint the sound.
So you see what looks like. I'll try and do a picture.
Okay.
For all intents and purposes, all of like one of these, you can actually see what he looks like.
Whoa.
So
We don't have any druids around here, do we?
Wow. Yeah, wow.
Or, you know, the one wizard that, you know, just disappeared completely.
So, this creature that's moving in your creatures, excuse me, that are moving into your direction are something that you've never encountered before. A bulbous head with what looks like a plant over the top, or a bloom on top, but it has very sharp rows of teeth, in a circular pattern, where what looks like a mouth. If you'd like, let me do this. I will put one down here, large enough that you guys can actually see what it looks like.
Well, apparently that's the mama.
Well, no, I'm just using this so that you can see reference of what it is.
Oh, cool.
It is
Okay.
Okay.
Oh no.
So
So
there
it's
are only 3 of them that we
so
can
it's
see.
not the
far.
mama.
And they look right, and that it's not armor that they're wearing. That's like their natural.
It is. Well, you're not exactly sure what it is.
Okay.
because, like I said, you've never seen it.
Right.
Are they, you said they were making some type of noise. What was that noise?
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. At first, I thought you you wanted me to make the noise again, but they're making they're making
No, I just tell me the noise.
they're making a thumping noise
Something.
as they come out of the underbrush.
Okay. Investigation check. Because I want to know how tall these things are.
Okay.
Well,
How
it's
close
an
were you getting to it?
investigation check, but it's also a nature check. Does that work?
You can only do one or the other.
Well, it says. I was just reading what it was.
The investigation check
Which
or a
one's
nature
the
check?
best? Which one's the best way to handle it?
Well, right now, but from the distance that you are, you're not going to be able to tell much. You're going to have to be up closer to it.
Oh, so yeah, how close are you getting to it
I'm not gonna
to
get
investigate?
Yell back to preacher, hey, why don't you send your undead dire wolf out there? See what it is.
I mean, I will. Well, no, yeah. Zechariah says I will, but they're not attacking.
I know. Just go sniff around and see what that noise.
Well, we can see them. Can't we see them?
Yes, you can.
Or-
Well, you can see them because they're when they're in the move. Boy, I can really talk tonight. You can see them when they move, and they moved.
Yeah, they're moving toward y'all. They're not moving toward me.
They're just.
I mean, are they
I'm just
being aggressive? We haven't rolled initiative. I mean, I
so.
think continue. Well, okay, what do the horses do? Have the horses stopped?
Why
or are they
are the horses
continuing on?
moving? I'm like, why are the horses not moving? Are the horses afraid?
The horses are not moving. They're not moving. They're not moving. They have stopped in their tracks. They are not. They're not. They're not exhibiting any fear that you can tell. But they are also not going on the attack against these. In other words, they're not becoming defensive or going towards what it is.
I'm moving back towards the front of the wagon.
Yeah, and I'll move the undead direwolf. I'll kind of give him a little command, tell him to come up here, between them and us.
Oh, there's
But-
more of
Continue. Where do you see more of it? Oh,
there's more. And there's more down here to the south as well.
I mean, continue to. I mean, spur the horses on. I mean, tell the horses to continue to move until you tell us initiative. I mean, if they're not acting hostile to us, maybe they just want to observe us and see what's going on. I mean, they look terrifying. But I mean, they're not attacking. We haven't rolled initiative yet.
Roll initiative.
Oh, well, okay. Well, then there you
Long.
You just had to say it.
go. Well, like I said, they might be curious woodland weird creatures that we've never seen before.
So what you're saying, we're gonna have to go on a pruning, episode? Didn't knew gardening was gonna be in the episode this time.
So these creatures will be fighting together as one.
Like each set of 3 or all 9?
No, each set of 3.
Okay, well, I jumped off Frost.
Are they medium or small?
They are medium.
So that we both get our attack. I got a 7.
Okay, bear with me a second.
Rar.
Whoop.
Frost wants to talk. He hasn't said anything tonight, Lisa. Or excuse me, Aaron.
Oh, that's because he just ripped open one of my couch cushions.
Oh no. Oh no.
I would highly suggest invest into a Kong bone, and get a black one, not the red one, because the black ones are going to be for more tougher chewer, more, chewing base, and will last a little longer.
All right. Talnar, what's your initiative?
22.
Lomonday,
16.
Theo, and Kat.
11.
Okay. And Hugh,
6.
is you gonna fight?
You is going to do what you normally does, and that's produce waste and hide.
And vomit. Zechariah,
10, along with the undead direwolf.
the direwolf is 10.
He unzipped it.
Well, right, yeah. Don't we just go on the same initiative? I think that's how we've done it.
And Aaron,
I got a 7. I don't know what that means. All I know is my dog unzipped the couch cushion and pulled all the stuff.
he doesn't have thumbs. He still managed to get. I'm sorry. I make light of it,
For
but
which I am incredibly thankful dogs do not have thumbs.
Mhm.
No, because they would be in a lot more trouble if they did.
yes, ma'am. Okay.
Okay,
Um,
back at it.
So Aaron and Frost, your initiative will be 7. Okay.
Yes.
At the same time. Okay. So, all right. So Talnar, you are the first to go up against what is called a grave bloom lurker.
Ew.
Okay. I'm sensing a theme here.
Medium plant, that neutral evil.
Okay. Quick question. Actually, really more so point of order. How are the horses hooked up? Are they hooked up like you would typically see a horse being pulled, like they're connected to each other and connected to the?
Yes, it's just like a regular carriage with horses.
Okay, so would there be a bar in between them that they're connected to?
Yes.
Cool. So to make my movement a somewhat little bit easier, I'm going to go in between the horses, walk in between them on the bar, and go right here, and I will ready my action to, in case one of them comes in range of me,
You need
and
to
I will attack.
check to ensure that you can get across that bar without disturbing the horses to the point that you get thrown off.
I really shouldn't, since, thief and everything. So, dex check, or we're talking about athletics, acrobatics?
Acrobatic, excuse me.
Okay, it will be a 7.
A 7? You with a modifier or no?
Yes.
With a modifier. Okay.
Oh,
Getting across the bar is difficult because of the size of the horses and the size of you. There's very little room for movement getting down the bar, but the horses recognize and feel the weight of the bar being pushed down as you go across it. You stumble quite a number of times to get off of the bar and out of their path before they squish you because of their size. But you do manage to get off, and you're right in front of where the horses are. You're not. Your movement isn't as far as you.
So,
You
the
just-
horses are right here?
the gold bars are the horses.
Yes. Okay. That's why I was making sure that, I wasn't going to go my full 30 or anything like that. I was just going to
Right
hop
there.
in front of them and then hop off to the side where I'm not right there in front of them with the swords.
That didn't hang.
It did.
It did? Okay. It did.
Yeah.
So, there he goes. Okay. So you're readying an action.
Yes.
Okay. In the event that they get close enough to you.
Yes. So I can try to prune. And also, real quick, another point of order. Would you say the horse is a friendly to me and an enemy to them?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Have the grid on. I hate it when it does this. Alright, that is
12.
it is let's see. Lomondade.
All right. Oh, pulling up the wrong. Okay. I am going to take my movement action really quick so I can move within range. Okay. And then I am going to reach to my side, put my hand onto my belt pouch, and wiggle a finger or two in so I can make physical contact with my thieves' tools. And I'm going to cast Sorcerer's Burst.
Okay.
17 to hit.
Is armor class of 13 natural armor, and you hit.
And it does 10 fire damage. And I am going to roll my sneak attack really quick. And 12 sneak attack, so 22 damage overall. 2 blue. I'm so sorry, I forgot I didn't specify.
When you hit blue and you cause damage to it and cut, you see leaves fall. You see liquid start to pool in the area of the wound, and you hear it scream. You also see the other two have with the same cut, the same oozing liquid from inside of it, and they also scream as well. Of those three, you don't hear anything from outside of your peripheral, just the ones that are right in front of you. So when you wound it, the other two carry the same wound.
Can I turn around and shout and relay that information to the rest of the party that's still on the cart?
You can certainly try, yeah.
What do you want me to roll for that?
There's no need to roll anything. It's just a matter of turning around and doing so.
Okay.
Or, I mean, you could be doing that as you observe it. You could say it immediately following that to everybody. Just shout it out.
Okay, that's what I do. I don't want to actually yell.
So the rest of the group, you hear Lomende shout as she cuts into the first of the three grave bloom lurkers. We'll just call them lurkers for this from now on. But you hear her say that the first one, when she cut into it, the other two are wounded as well. Okay. That will bring us to. We just moved these guys for the ones that actually got hit. Of course. Okay. So those three, because Lomende, you hit them, they move to you. And all three at the same time try to use Vine Lash. They rolled a 10, which I'm assuming does not hit, right?
14, or my AC is 14, so anything lower than that.
So they are not able to, their vines, because they're wounded, they're not able to reach around to lash you the way that they want to, but they still attempt to do so. And then we will move on to Theo and Cat.
Okay. Gonna hop off the cart and try to help out here.
Okay.
Starting with blue.
6 years running, Grain Soak Ale reigns supreme in the kingdom of Ethukoth. Crafted by the Grain Soak brothers in small batches, originally served only at the Dusty Kettle Tavern in Balastar VR, now served across the realms. A wine is just a wine, but an ale is a brew. Grain Soak Ale, now served across Ethukoth and Astarag. Not sold in Aformith. Drink responsibly, not suitable for halflings, gnomes, or fairies.
In the Iron Realm, every journey begins with a choice, a path, a steed. From mossy glades to gilded towers, Realm Rider Transit Guild carries you swiftly, safely, splendidly. Choose your pace, a donkey for the rugged trail, a carriage for comfort and charm, a skyborne dirigible for those who dream above the clouds. Founded by Sir Garrick of the Seven Saddles, Realm Rider blends magic and muscle, offering enchanted root stones, bonded beastmasters, and bardic entertainment for the discerning traveller. Book your passage at any Realm Rider waystone, found in taverns, guild halls, and market squares. Your route sigil will glow when your steed arrives. Realm Rider Transit Guild. From cobblestone to cloud, your journey, your steed.
From hearth to hall, we deliver it all. Whether you're nestled in a mossy cottage or posted at a windswept keep, the Swift Stag Courier Guild rides swift and sure across the Iron Realm, bringing the realm's finest goods straight to your door. Need a honey-glazed venison shank from the boar and bramble? Or perhaps a pouch of dream root tea from Moonshade Apothecary? Our fleet-footed couriers, some say part satyr, run, ride, and even broom their way through forest and fog to reach you. From enchanted combs at Velvet Antler Emporium, to cinnamon knots fresh from the Soot and Spoon, to wax-dipped candles and ink vials from Glimmerwick Provisions, we partner with the best, so you never go without. Deliveries within 5 leagues of any major town or guild outpost. Rush orders? Just 1 silver more. But beware, dragon sightings and magical storms may cause delays. Look for the Silver Stag mid-leap, antlers trailing wind, satchel stamped with seal. That's Swift Stag, because when the realm needs a runner, we don't walk. We leap. Swift Stag Courier Guild. From hearth to hall, we deliver it all.
A 6.
6 does not hit. They are a 13 or higher. What did you use to try and hit him?
My longsword.
All right, so here. Us to Zechariah.
All right. So Zechariah's gonna jump down and head into this group that Lemon Day and Theo and Kat are attacking. And I will, with my newly restored but non-magical Spirit Walker's Flail, I will strike for 7, which is not impressive. And my second attack, how about a 21 to hit?
Yes, definitely.
3. And again, I know we're attacking individuals, but they seem to be taking a group hit, but I'll also hit blue.
Okay. When you hit blue with your flail, correct?
Yep. Spirit Walker's Flail, yeah.
When you hit it, you manage to make another cut, and when you do, you see the cut form on the other 2 lurkers, and all 3 of them at the same time screech out. It's a very high-pitched scream. It's close to the trying to think of the character. It's a very high pitched squeal scream, and you see that cut form and liquid start to pour from the open gash. So you actually did 10 points of damage. Is that right?
3.
You only did 3 points of damage. Okay, I've misunderstood. I thought you said you had hit 7 before.
Okay. To hit was 7, which was a miss.
Okay, I misunderstood.
I got you. And then 21 was my second to hit.
Yeah.
And I did 3 points of damage on that.
Okay.
I'll move the undead direwolf. Can the undead direwolf fit in there?
No, he's too big. The horse and the cart are in the way.
So there's okay.
He could move there, yes.
Okay. So he'll also attack blue. Okay, here's the roll. 19 plus.
It's over 13, so it's okay.
Nice.
And
okay, 1d10 plus 3. 13.
13 points.
13 to blue. You all are shredding them like cabbage. Well, there's a lot of them, and that's it. I'm done.
Yes. Okay. 9, 8. 8 would be these ones. Really? Green.
Actually, hey, and you know what? The flail, even though it's non-magical, it still has the weapon mastery property. So I don't know how you're going to judge this, but when I hit a creature with it, creature has disadvantage on its next attack roll before the start of my next turn.
Okay.
So if that group is going to attack,
it's with disadvantage.
Attacks with disadvantage.
Okay. Aaron, I haven't had a chance to attack you. You moved after I was getting ready to attack. Because you were right there next to green, catty corner to green.
You're on mute.
You're on mute. Can't hear you.
Is that better?
Yeah. You were actually you and green were catty corner to each other. You need to move one over to the left.
Here.
There. Yes. Okay. So green has the attack of opportunity, or not attack of opportunity, but is going to attack. And we'll attack with a Vine Lash. And rolled another 10. That's not going to do any good because that brings us to Aaron and Frost.
So, let's see. I'm going to see if I can, let me roll, see if I get. Nope, I don't get. So let's roll. I'm going to get a second attack. See if I can hit again. $18. 18 does hit.
Yes.
I'm about to do 13 damage by doing a cantrip of acid splash
Ew.
on your little buddies right there.
Okay.
I love that. That's fun. Y'all,
If it would just stay there the whole time.
I know if it would stay there,
Hey, it
that's
would be
amazing.
cool. Okay, so when
And
you
then,
go ahead.
and for my like my bonus action, I'm going to back up, and with my shield in front of me, and let and Frost is actually going to move to my side and prepare for the next wave. That's what we're doing.
Okay, he still has an attack
we're
of
done.
opportunity because you.
Yeah, it is. It is. But we're ready. We are ready for it.
Okay. Rolled a 16 with Vine Lash.
It's got to be a 19 to hit me.
Okay. No problem. So you managed to move out. When you throw that acid splash on the creatures, the sound is just unbelievable, and they immediately start to form blisters all over the armor, the vegetative armor that they're wearing. And I mean, it's just excruciating. You can smell the popping bubbles of the vegetation as it's oozing with and that will bring us to Q. And you.
I'm suffering my own attack at the moment, but
Oh no.
I'm going to cast a Sacred Flame on green. DC 14 dex check, please.
Which green? The one that
north green.
Oh, the up here.
That guy.
Okay. And it has it has to do a what?
DC 14 dex check.
Okay. Roll the 19.
Okay, no damage, no effect.
Okay.
And no further action other than I have to deal with my own attack.
Your U is utterly ridiculous right now.
Yeah, I suffered an attack of opportunity.
If you leave it there, you done. It's she, correct?
Right.
Okay. Frost is male, and yours. Okay. Top of the order, Talnar. It is your turn.
Okay, so what Talnar? Well, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna come over on this side. And I will flank green and red with Zachariah and Monday. And I will go after green. And I will take my rapier and try to stab towards it with the pointy end.
Not the dull end, but the pointy end.
Luckily enough that it was with advantage because the opposite side of that was not going to be good. So that is going to be a 24 to hit.
24 down.
As most of us is a hit. Yeah. So let's see how much damage I do with that. Okay, well that's max damage for my rapier. So that is going to be total of 12, 18, 22, 28, and a total of 30 points of damage with my rapier with my sneak attack.
Okay. All three of those wee beasties give up the proverbial ghost as you attack it.
And are they still standing?
No, they are gone.
Oh, okay.
They gave up the ghost, meaning they're quits. They are essentially worm feed or compost.
They wilted away. I printed them well enough.
They're compost.
Okay, and let me see if I have. Actually, I do. So I'm gonna take my dagger and just try to throw it at blue.
Which blue? This one?
That's the closest one to me. So, but let me see how well this gonna do. And that's a miss with a 12.
Don't forget to pick up the dagger later.
Tolnar's not good at throwing them more, but he's good at using them to pick things.
All right.
Except for enemies.
The group to the northeast. Okay. So each of these beasties here are going to do a spore burst radius. Beak is awesome color. Do the same thing. 10. Oops. 110. With a spore burst. Thankfully, Kingfisher Blue is inside the bag, or he would be close to the area of effect. Can y'all see that on your screen? The aura of the three to the northeast. I'll ping it so that you guys see an aura around those characters.
No,
Love that. Okay.
it's not shown on our side.
So there's an area of effect.
Okay, I see that, but I see the green, but you're
I know. Hold on.
they just right.
So
Cool.
each of those three grave bloom lurkers sets off a spore burst. It's a 10-foot radius cloud of necrotic spores that erupts at a point directly around them. Anyone inside of that circle has to make a DC 13 Constitution saving throw or take 10 3d6 necrotic damage, and they're blinded until the start of their next turn. So, in other words, they lost their spore bowels and are spewing grossness. So, finish their turn since that's what they're going to do. Now, if they were to move, obviously the bloom would move with them. So that brings us to Lumonday.
I am still with my hand over in my pouch. I am just going to move just slightly in front into the left of Talnar and cast Sorcerous Burst again.
What's the
17 hits. And it's going to be fire damage again. 15 points of fire damage. I don't know why it rolled another d8. Anyway, 15 points of fire damage and... Oh wait, no. Ignore sneak attack. No one's close enough for sneak attack.
No.
And that'll be my turn.
That brings us to Theo and Cat.
Goodness gracious. And all I can really do is move and try to get closer to whoever.
You've got 3 different groups. You could also do a dash if you wanted to get closer to whomever.
I can actually get right up close. Gonna try to attack green. And I missed.
And you missed.
And I missed.
And you missed. Okay.
And I'm done.
Wow. Okay. That brings us to move. 20. They are. Okay. So, Blue is going to try and attack Day with Vine Lash. Their reach is 15 feet. That's why they can do it. It doesn't have to be that they're right on top of it. So, he's going to try and hit and rolls a 2. Not going to do any good. And that will bring us to Zechariah. Dead direwolf. Stinky on the direwolf.
So I can see, as I'm observing the battlefield, I can see over the cart that there's this group of these gray blooms that have this, what looks like some type of odor or something. You know, I can see that there's something around them, right?
Yes, you can see that it's what's called a spore burst.
Right, but he would just know that there's something that's surrounding them. Could be deadly, could not be. Who knows? But it doesn't look good, right?
No, it's just this big green cloud of little nodules flying through the air, or in almost like a dome shape around them.
I want to tell the horses, Zechariah would kind of, because I'm right near the horses, and I kind of, or Zechariah grabs onto the reins and starts to try and, pull them forward. Like he starts to walk forward.
Mhm.
Will they start to walk forward? I'll tell them that the cart and themselves, they're in danger.
Okay.
And do they move with me? If I
They
took a
start.
5-foot step, will they move with me?
They start to move, but very, very slowly.
So
Where are you going?
I'm gonna move my. I wanna move my full movement. Well, I mean, if I dash, does it seem like that they are going where I'm leading them? And
Yeah.
I'm telling them that they're in danger. There's danger, or move, or giddy up, or come with me, right?
You need to roll a persuasion check.
Okay. Okay, not animal handling.
No, in this case, persuasion.
Love it. My persuasion's better. Let's see what I do here. Ha! How about a nat 20? So 20.
Okay. Yes, they move.
So with that information, how about this? I will take my dash action.
Okay.
And up here, so kind of remember where that is. So it should be all the way up there.
Okay. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Yes, you're right on the line. They do not move with the same speed. Obviously, they follow in your direction, but they're moving at their own pace, and that's intentional. They have instructions on what they're supposed to do. They understand what you're saying, but they move at their own pace. So
okay, well then obviously I'm not going to move 60 if they're not going to go 60.
yeah, well,
How far are they going to move?
They're going to move 30 feet.
Okay, well then I'll move 30 feet. That's fine.
Whoops, not into the board. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So 30 feet.
Right there or there?
It would be 30 feet from the beginning of the horse.
Okay.
So 30 feet is where
Now, with all that, are you going to count that as my movement and leaving my actions open, or was that kind of my action? And I could go either way with it.
Well, I mean, you have more than one action, correct?
Well, I have 2 attack actions, but I technically only have a movement and an action.
Yeah, well, yeah, it would be your movement and your action.
And that's fine because I'm trying to pull the cart and everybody that's on the cart out of harm's way.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay. So then I'm done, and then because I don't have any range, let me make sure I don't have any range. Well, no, I'm done. So that was my movement and my action, and then then the dire wolf is gonna come up here, place itself behind the cart. I'm done.
Okay. So that brings us to our 3 folks right here. Okay. So Cat. They are going to try Vine Lash on you. Group that's right in front of you. And rolled 2. So they didn't do much better either. Oh. All right, that brings us to Aaron Stonefell.
And get on Frost. And Frost is going to go ahead and take his action dash to here. she is going to roll. Let's see. She can attack. She cannot. So for now, she is going to stand there and, well, she's going to slide off Frost and to this side with her shield. Roll one more time to see if she can attack. Let's see. Oh, that was a 1. I rolled a 1. I've never rolled a 1 before. What do I do?
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Hold on.
It's an uh-oh moment.
Uh-oh moment. What did you use?
I didn't use anything. I just rolled a 1.
But for what? What were you doing
Were
to
you
roll a
just
1?
doing?
I was gonna do a cantrip like I did last time. To acid splash.
Oh, a spell.
Okay.
Ranged spell?
It's a
Yeah.
spell attack.
Those poor horses.
So what happens now?
Need to roll a d10.
Welcome to Chris's failed charts.
This isn't even the one that this is the one I normally use, not the new ones.
Oh, the new one? Why don't you have the new one?
Well, because they're in a gigantic book, and I have no place to put
You
them.
left at work.
Yeah. No, they're behind me in a
4.
gigantic book. I can't put them and everything.
5.
You got a 5? Oops.
5.
You hit an unintended target.
Oh,
Random target. Randomize all combatants within 10 feet of you. Which there isn't.
just
other
Frost.
than Frost. For a short ranged attack, or 30 feet for a long ranged attack. What were you shooting for? You were shooting the
I
ones
was
here?
shooting for those 3 up by cat.
By cat. Okay.
Yeah.
So
But is she within 30 feet of me?
yep. So all 3 of
So
those.
she's with 35 feet from me.
Well,
You said
no, I know. I've got it. I got it. 30 feet for a long range attack of your intended target. So it just basically this just falls short because it's not.
thankfully she's not gonna get hit.
Yeah. Let's see. Wrong combatants within 10 feet for a short range attack or 30 feet for a long range attack of your intended target and roll a second attack roll. If you beat their armor class, roll damage as if they were your intended target. At the DM's discretion, you might also hit an unintended inanimate object, such as a bale of hay or a treasure chest. In this case, what was the cantrip that you were going to use?
Acid splash.
Acid splash. So basically, you shoot acid splash, and it hits the little plant that's directly in front of the green.
This is the grass.
Brave, the lurker. So.
Okay, well, at least I didn't acid splash anybody.
Right. That's right. Nobody got splashed on you. So.
Oh,
Nice.
What does Frost do?
Phew. Okay. Yeah, Frost. Yeah, he can. What is he gonna do? I was so freaked out by that one. I didn't even think about Frost. Let's see. I think Frost and I are just gonna stay here. He's gonna back me up. I'm going to stand behind my shield. He's gonna stand there with me. Right now we're just standing. Yeah, let somebody else play.
Okay. Tolnar, top of the order.
Okay, so
Hold on. Tolnar is up. Next up is the Grave Bloom, and then after that is Lomende. I'm going to start doing that from now on so that we know who's on deck.
okay, so what Tolnar will do, I'll go up next to Zachariah and attack blue. Well, yeah, I will already attack if blue and red and all them will move. If they move up closer to Zachariah, I will attack blue at that point. But I'm readying my attack for my action.
Okay, so you're not going to attack anyone that you're standing right in front of?
No.
Okay.
He wants to sneak attack. Right?
Yeah. I mean, why leave extra damage, on the table when I don't need to?
I'm with you. I know what you're doing.
Okay. So, Grave Bloom is up. Lomende, you are on deck. And then Theo and Kat, you're next. So, Grave Bloom. These are our puffy guys over here in the corner. They are actually going to move in the direction of the cart. Oop. The dead dire wolf needs to make a DC 13 Constitution saving throw. Really going to be weird to do since it's already dead. And also, Q, you need to do the same.
Nope.
Q, what'd you get?
6.
A 6. Okay. Okay. You take You take 8 points of necrotic damage. You are blind until the beginning of your next turn. And Undead Direwolf. Creature, have you done his
What was it?
DC 13 Constitution saving?
Con save. Con save is a +2. So here comes the roll. 20. Only an 8.
8? Okay. The direwolf's eyes basically melt
Okay.
because of the necrotic the necrotic damage. I'm not going to roll for it because it's already dead. So it's basically.
Well, I was wondering if it would be immune actually, but
It's not. It's technically not immune. It's still. I mean, it's still damage, but it. The direwolf is falling apart to begin with, and it's just one more to fall off of the beast. So.
sure, that's fine. Okay. So, but if it attacks with a blinded condition. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. Permanently,
Yes.
if it survives.
If it survives.
Well, no, that's fine. I mean, I totally get it. But yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so Direwolf is blinded from now on out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so Lomende, it is your turn. Theo and Kat, you are on deck, and the next Grave Bloom is after that. Bowman.
Quick question. Would the undead direwolf count as like an ally?
100%.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So I can technically sneak attack from here.
Yes.
Fun. Love that. Okay. I am once again, well, not actually this time. This time I'm gonna go ahead and try Psychic Blades. Oh, and I just missed, but Psychic Blades I get a bonus action on. Oh, and now I hit. Thanks.
Don't
All
forget
right.
You have Vex.
I haven't used like an actual weapon. This is the first time I've used something that isn't a spell.
So I'm saying your second attack. Unless you have to hit. Don't forget about Vex. And that's more so everyone reminder too.
Well, that wasn't a good damage dealing roll for me. It's 5 psychic and 5 sneak attack to the green right by the dire wolf.
So 10 points of damage.
Yes.
Okay. The necrotic the spore burst dissipates, leaving behind just a faint dusting on the ground of the spores. But because of them being attacked and hit, they no longer have that ability to do that. So, anything else that you want to do, Lominde?
No, I used my bonus action up, so I'm done.
Theo and Cat, you are up. The Grave Bloom is next, and then Zechariah and our undead die. Theo and Cat.
Ready? Let's try to do this one more time. Oh, 19.
19 definitely hits. Bravo.
Thank you. Okay, so that'd be 8 points of damage total.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay. So when you slash into, as we've done before, when you slash into the green one, the other two take the same cut and damage. Anything else that you want to do?
No, I'm just laughing.
All right, so brings up Grave Bloom Lurker, and then let's see, Zechariah, and then another thing of Grave Bloom. So the three that are right there with you, Theo and Kat, they're going to, no, I'm sorry, the ones that are down here by Tolnar. You guys are the ones. So Tolnar, they are going to go after you with Vine Lash. And no, roll the 10. Not going to do any good. Fail.
Vine Lash was ineffective.
Again. Okay. That brings up Zechariah. Another Grave Bloom. And then it will be Stone. So, Zechariah.
So, yeah, moving down here to attack and also give my friend Tonar his sneak attack when he gets around to him. Spirit Walker's flail on blue or on that group. 17 to hit. for, again, 3 damage. Second attack, 13.
13 is right on the money.
For, again, this time 4 points of damage.
All right.
The blinded dire wolf is gonna roll with disadvantage.
Okay.
Oh, and that would have been a well, wait, disadvantage. You roll 2, take the lowest, right?
Yes.
So 8 plus 5, which is 13.
13 points.
No, 13 to hit.
13 to hit. Yeah, that hits.
But the other, the other 20, the other 20 was a 20. Anyway.
Sorry.
And let's do 1d10 plus 3. Still a hit though on disadvantage, so that's good. And 10 damage. 10 damage.
I got it.
And that's it.
All right. So the viewing cat. No, wait. Zechariah is 10. Yeah. Aaron. Sorry. Viewing cat going after you. Rolled an 11.
That just hits.
Does it?
Yeah.
And you're level 6?
Yes.
Okay. I need to get you bumped up. You need some more hit points. Okay, Bind Lash, 2d8.
I have a 15.
That would be 11 points of bludgeoning damage. You got that?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And that will bring us to Aaron Stonefell. And last up will be Q.
Okay. Let's see if we hit. $21 to hit.
Okay, who are you going after?
Red, right up above cat.
Okay, so here.
We are casting chromatic orb.
Okay. What happens with that?
Ooh, 33 damage. Just 1 second. Let me pull it up so I can read it. Oh, give me a second. Okay. So you hurl an orb of energy at a target within range. You choose acid, cold, fire, or lightning, poison, or thunder for the type of orb you create, then make a ranged spell attack. On the hit, the target takes 3d8 damage for the chosen type. I chose 30, and just happened so, if any of your d8s happen to match, it would actually move to another target as well, but it didn't none of mine matched, but it was 33 damage total
Okay.
on red.
So you kill all 3 of them with that. Or remember, 1 takes damage, all 3 of them take damage.
Yeah,
Nice.
They're all-
Nice.
that's our first attack. Okay. Let's see if we can do it again. On the red one down there.
Let me question just real quick. It
Okay.
is, and you are specifying a target that you're hitting, not an area of effect, correct?
Correct.
Okay, I just want to make sure that nobody else that's in that within the circle is going to get hit by this.
If my dog doesn't chill in a minute, I'm about to beat it. It's biting me. I've already cast once. You're making me try to cast twice. I can't cast twice, dog.
Oh, come on.
I did roll a 17 to hit though.
Yes.
Even though that says 19, I hit the chromatic orb. I hit a run.
Okay, so you hit
That's
red.
all. So now, my actions. I'm going to take my javelin of lightning and throw it at red for 13 damage. And of course, it comes right back to me. And those are my 2 actions. And Frost is going to take his action. I keep trying to move it on your map, not my map. Frost is going to take his action and move up closer to the horses to hopefully get them to feel safer to move along with him forward.
Okay.
Toward me. He's going to try to get them to walk along with him toward where I'm standing.
Okay.
And
And
we're done.
Q. And you.
I am blind. Groping around. I am going to mount the sheep. Because I can feel him. He's right next to me.
Well, remember, it's the beginning of your next turn, so it is your next turn. So
I'm still mounting the sheep.
Yeah.
But I am unblind. So I'm going to again cast the same spell of Sacred Flame on green on the other side of the direwolf there. DC 14 dex check.
14. Rolled an 11.
13 points fire damage.
Frost, we understand. He wants to be involved in the game. Anything else you want to do, Q?
No, I'm riding on the sheep. I'm farther away. I'm good.
Okay. Wait. You're on the sheep?
I'm on the sheep.
Oh, okay.
He did say he mounted the sheep.
I understand that. But I'm only seeing you, so I'm assuming that your token is underneath that token. So
Okay, instead of mounting the sheep, I'm hiding below the sheep.
The scales fell away from your eyes, and then you decided to seek comfort in your woolly companion.
Yes. I am hiding beneath.
Okay. So we are at the top of the order. Talnar, you were up first. Then one of our grave blooms, and then up next is Lominde. So Talnar.
Okay. So with Blue now finally getting, able to get slashed because, the paladin finally got near me. I will slash him with my rapier. And yeah, that's a 21 to hit.
21 does hit.
And that will be with my rapier, that's going to be 9, 10, 14, 18, 21 points of damage.
Dang. 21 points of damage?
Yes. Are they, mulch yet, or do I need a...
No, they are still clippings, but they are very much moving.
Okay. So my bonus action with my short sword. And that is a 14 to hit.
Yes.
And that's 2 points of damage.
2 points of damage.
2. Ha, ha, ha.
Well, Blue is none too happy, as are obviously Red and Green. They are going to Vine Slash with a 17, Talnar. Does that hit you? Can't hear you.
Yes, I only have a 15 AC.
Okay.
Because, it's hard to find good armor in this world.
You just have to buy some new stuff whenever you can.
I took everything I got to persuade the person to sell me this.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's see, 2d8.
And I'm going to do my reaction uncanny dodge.
Okay.
Take half the damage.
So it is 8 points of bludgeoning damage. You take half of that.
So 4 points of damage.
Okay. So that will bring up Lominde. Next up is going to be Theo and Kat.
All right. I am going to try and cast Sorceress. That's such a hard word for me to say for some reason. At the green over by the undead direwolf. Okay, that definitely hits 24.
Yeah.
6 points of fire damage, and I am going to roll for sneak attack really quick. And 8 points of sneak attack to green, so a total of 14.
Still clippings, not dead yet. Anything else you want to do, Lominde?
Yes, with my bonus action and free hand, I am going to try to psychic blade it, and I just missed by 1.
Let's see. That will bring up Theo and Cat.
Alright. Time to move it. Hit it. Let's see how this works.
What? Did you roll a 20?
No, I rolled a nat 1.
What were you trying to use? Sword?
My long sword, yeah.
Oh boy.
Okay. Roll a d20, please.
Okay. 3.
3. Oh no. Goodbye, fair blade. Roll a strength athletics check, DC 15 or higher.
Roll athletics or strength or both.
No, athletics. Roll athletics. It's part of your strength.
You know.
I rolled
music.
You rolled a what?
a 10.
10. Okay. Roll a d12.
11.
11. Okay. Roll a strength athletics check, DC 15, or your weapon flies 11 feet out of your hand in a random direction. If you have any movement or a bonus action left, you can go and pick it up. Doing so, you provoke an opportunity attack from anyone you pass within reach. So, 11 feet would be 2 squares, or a little bit over 2 squares around you. So, I am going to roll a d4. 1 is north, 2 is south, 3 is east, 4 is west. Okay? You throw your sword 11 feet north of you. So, let's see, you were there, so right in there. Did you see it? Okay. So, that being said, if you choose to go and try and retrieve your sword, the group of 3 has an opportunity to attack you. Attack of opportunity. So, you can try and do it or not. Depends on what you want to do.
Gonna try.
You're gonna try? Okay. So it's an attack of opportunity from the lurker. Lurker is going to try and attack with a vine lash and rolls a 4. So he misses you. So you are able to go and retrieve your sword.
I didn't. You can imagine.
There. Go ahead.
Also, I'm sorry if this echoes because the DM is in the same room as me. So, for viewers,
it is what it is.
Just imagine you see Cat just running, just absolutely running in panic to go and get her sword.
You can hear the music in the background. Okay. That brings us to the 3 lurkers that are at the bottom, and they are going to attack. Let's see. They're going to attack Tolnar. And they rolled a let's let's see, an 18 with Vine Lash. That hits, right, Colmar?
Yes. And real quick, Preacher, what order do you have?
Aura. Wait a minute. Aura. Oh yeah, that's right. So it's an aura, which, if you're in 10 feet, is saving throws. It might be all saving throws. I'm looking it up right now.
Okay, so it's just with saving throws.
Hold on. When a creature you see attacks a target that's within 5 feet. Oh, wait a minute. Well, I can actually take a reaction with my shield. Hold on, let me find it.
Because we have not been utilizing your auras at all.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, here it is. Aura protection. So yeah, radiance of protective aura, 10 feet emanation. You and your allies in the aura gain a +4 to saving throws while in the aura, and that's any saving throws.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm rolling for damage. And that would be 13 bludgeoning damage.
Also, side note, that aura of protection also kicks in an aura of devotion, which means anyone that's also under in that 10-foot emanation, you cannot be charmed.
Zechariah, it is your turn.
Okay.
Next up, Stonefell.
So continue my attacks against this group. $23 to hit.
23 hit.
There's 8. And again, blue, red, however it's the group. So, but just 8 to blue. Still up? Is the group still up?
Yes.
Second attack, 16 to hit.
That's still hit.
And 7 this time. 7 damage on that group. Undead Direwolf will attack with disadvantage. So here comes 2 20s. Lowest one we're going to add 5 to. 6 and 5 does not hit, correct?
So 6
11.
11, it does not hit. It has to be 13.
Okay. That's it.
Okay. So the three
Nice.
the three lurkers that you were fighting all perish.
So let me. Cool. I'm gonna take I'll take my 30 feet. So 1, 2. 30 right there.
Okay.
Cool. I'm done.
Okay. Aaron, you're up. Q, you're up next.
Why haven't the horses moved any? I'm just asking.
They're not being led by Zechariah anymore. They stopped when he went over to start fighting.
I was just trying to get him. Yeah, I was just trying to get him out of that bloom of whatever damage.
Okay.
Or bloom. Or burst, whatever you call it. Okay. Aaron?
24 to hit the red one that's left. And let's see what damage we do with the chromatic orb this time. We have 14 damage this time.
14 damage.
14.
All right. When you throw the orb and it hits the final, the red, there is a poof. And actually, what I need to do is I need to ask you, how should the legend read?
Well, it's like a white ball, and it shoots out past Frost's ear and over the top of the horses, and it explodes in shards of ice that just rip through them, and they are extinguished.
Excellent. And with that, we finish combat. And Q, you were in Frost. Actually, were saved from having to attack or be attacked, as the case may be. And with that sequence of battle finishing, we will finish out the night and bring us back together for the next part of our adventure next week. As always, we thank everyone for being here tonight, and we wish Bradley a good evening. Hopefully he is feeling better soon. Everyone, players, thank you so much for everything that you do and bringing to the table. And our fine audience, thank you so much for being a part of our journey and our adventures. We hope that you are telling anyone and everyone that you can think of about the Iron Realm and the D&D group. I will let you know that there are some new things on our Iron Realm wiki that you'll want to take a look at, so make sure that you go over and take a look. Until the next time that we are together, I wish you good evening, good health, and until next time, let's roll.
In the heart of Iron's chill, where the shadows creep, gracing the frost with her armor so deep, Aaron Stone fell fierce and bold, longing for the snow, her story unfolds. Silent whispers call from the northern skies, petite paladin with fire in her eyes. Aaron Stone fell, warrior of frost, in the deep winter realm. She'll never be lost, fighting for honor with each heavy breath. In the battles of night, she dances with death. Through battles won, her courage she'll show. In the icy winds where the wild spirits flow, a branch of the ancient, she stands with pride. In the realm of the frozen, she will not hide. Testing her mettle, the trials will come. Into the storm, she'll never succumb. Aaron Stone fell, warrior of frost, in the deep winter realm. She'll never be lost, fighting for honor with each heavy whispers the tale has begun. In the echoes of frost, she'll rise like the